Let me tell you about a chilling story that still haunts the locals of a peaceful Swiss lake. It happened on a warm August day in 2000, when the Meyer family decided to enjoy a simple weekend picnic. The sun was bright, the grass was soft, and the lake's surface sparkled like scattered diamonds. Little Emma, their 6-year-old daughter, was wearing her favorite red ribbon that day, the one her grandmother had given her for her birthday. The family had just finished their sandwiches when Emma stood up, brushing crumbs from her blue summer dress. Her parents were packing away the remnants of lunch when they noticed Emma had wandered toward the water's edge. At first, they weren't concerned. She knew not to go in. But then something strange happened. Emma raised her hand, waving at something or someone. Her parents couldn't see anyone there. "Emma!" her mother called out. No response. "Emma, come back!" her father shouted. But Emma stood perfectly still, her small hand still raised in that gentle waving motion. That's when panic set in. Both parents dropped everything and ran toward their daughter. But in those few seconds, just mere seconds, between their running and reaching the spot where Emma stood, she vanished. There was no splash, no disturbance in the water. The lake's surface remained as smooth as glass, as if mocking their desperation. The search began immediately. Professional divers scoured every inch of that lake for days. The police brought in sonar equipment. Boats crisscrossed the water for weeks, but they found nothing. No trace of Emma. Then 5 days after she disappeared, something surfaced. Floating gently on the water was Emma's red ribbon, perfectly dry as if it had been placed there moments ago. That's when the locals began whispering about the old stories. Tales they'd tried to forget. The lake, they said, their voices hushed. It takes one child each decade, always has. Most dismissed it as superstition, a way for people to make sense of the senseless. But then in 2010, another child vanished from the same spot in the same impossible way. To this day, the lake keeps its secrets, its surface serene and inviting. But the locals know better now. They keep their children away from its edges, especially when they see something waving from the water that isn't there. Some say if you visit at sunset, you might see a little girl in a blue dress still waving at something only she can see. But whatever you do, don't wave back.